Yo, welcome back guys, and in this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and play some Royal Giant, because Royal Giant is fun. So, he's going for a Goblin Barrel. I'm already kind of guessing that, okay, he's going for an Ice Spirit as well. I'm kind of guessing that this is Log Bait. Alright, he's going for a Log as well, so, and a Princess, so yeah, that basically confirms it. So, yeah, let me see here. Pretty much, like, playing RGs pretty early on against Log Bait is really good, because you want to try to outcycle their buildings. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel, and that should be very nice. Alright, he's going for a Goblin Barrel. He's really trying to hold off to his building, so, I mean, I guess that prevents me from playing my second RG at the bridge. So, when I have my RG, which I do right now, I have to play it in the back again, because he didn't cycle a building at all. So, if I just play an RG at the bridge, he could just play, like, whatever building he has, an Inferno Tower, or a Tesla, and I'd basically just not get anywhere. So, he's going for a Princess at the bridge. I could just go for my Royal Ghost. My Fisherman just got a ton of damage too, by the way. I don't agree, I don't really agree with him just kind of letting that go. But yeah, he has the Inferno Tower variation, so this is basically a really bad matchup now. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my Fireball because that should take out the Inferno Tower. Perfect. Maybe my RG gets one shot. Okay, definitely not, but I'm gonna go for my little Prince right here. And yeah, so let's see here. He's going for a Princess. I could just go for my Fisherman opposite lane here and pretty much pull that Princess. So, yeah, pretty nice defense. I'm kind of curious to see what he wants to do for this push. He's going for a Rocket. Okay, I was not expecting that, to be honest, so, a little unfortunate, but let me see here. He's kind of letting that go. Bro, he let that Guardian go for way too long. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that, like, maybe he didn't have the elixir to play it. But yeah, that was really bad for him. So, I'm going to go for my Phoenix right here. I'm going to go for my Royal Ghost. Alright, he's going for a Princess. I could just go for my Fisherman as well. He's going for his Evolved Knight. I could just go for my little Prince right here to snipe that Evolved Knight because I don't want it to get any kind of counter push. He's going for another Goblin Barrel, so I'm going to go ahead and just drop my Royal Giants right here because I have a massive counter push. I'm going to go for my Electric Spirit, and yeah, my RG is on the tower, so very, honestly, clean plays, I guess, but, you know, at the same time, he really didn't play optimally at all. He was taking a lot of unnecessary damage, I felt like, so, you know, helps me out, and, you know, let's go ahead and jump for the next match. Here's the next match, and it's against Harry. You know, it's pretty cool because I've known this guy for a pretty long time, not gonna lie to you. You know, I was in the same clan as him like 3 or 4 years ago in Panda Scheme, so, you know, him and I talked quite a bit, so it's pretty cool to see him, or, you know, play against him again. So, yeah. He has Inferno Dragon, though, which is pretty annoying, because I hate playing against Inferno Dragon decks when using Royal Giant, and he's going straight for a Graveyard, so that's pretty interesting. I'm gonna go for a Little Prince, plus my Barbarian Barrel right here. Alright, he's going for a Freeze. I'm gonna go for my Electric Spirit right here, and that should be a pretty decent defense. You know, at least he kind of revealed his Freeze right off the bat, so I kind of know what to expect now. So, yeah. I do have my Little Prince coming down the lane, which is pretty nice. He's going for a Barbarian Barrel, and not gonna lie, you know, I have a pretty decent hand as well, but I kind of felt like I should have popped that Little Prince ability to force something else out, but it is what it is. He's going for a Knight in the back, totally fine, you know, pretty good play. And yeah, I'm going to go for my Fisherman for the Knight right here, and kind of see what he wants to do, so... Alright, he's going for Inferno Dragon. I could just go for my Royal Giant's opposite lane. His Inferno Dragon is his best answer towards my Royal Giant, so him cycling it like that really isn't a good idea. I could just go for my Little Prince right here as well, plus my Electric Spirit, and that should be a pretty decent defense. So... You know, I have a pretty solid damage lead against this guy, and hopefully I can just, like, run away with it pretty much, because one good Graveyard push can take me out just because he has Freeze, so I gotta be pretty careful with the defense. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this Little Prince ability this time. Okay, he's going for a Knight. So, you know, I think right here I can just go for a Ghost. Alright, he's going for Inferno Dragon again in the opposite lane. Yeah, I don't really agree with that play at all. It's really not a good play, so it helps me out a lot because he always has to overcommit more. when he has Inferno Dragon out of hand. I could just go for my Phoenix right here. I could go for my Little Prince down low. I'm going to go for my Electric Spirit right here. And I think right here I could go for a Barbarian Barrel. I'm going to also try to get King activation right here. Hopefully it works. Perfect, bro. Oh my gosh. That's basically checkmate, bro. I don't think there's anything he can do anymore because of the King activation. I'm going to go for my Electric Spirit. Perfect. Because he cycled that Inferno Dragon right there, which is super good. This Knight is also going to go down super fast because of the 3 towers shooting at it. I'm going to go for a Royal Ghost for the Executioner so I don't take too much damage here. And yeah, he's basically done for. All I got to do is cycle back to a Fireball and that's basically game. So I played it pretty well, but he also played pretty poorly by cycling the Inferno Dragons really awkwardly. I'm going to go for my Electric Spirit right here. And all I got to do is take a Fireball and that should be game. So really well played right there. Let's go ahead and jump for the next match. Here is the next match against Lollipop. So I'm going to go for my Electric Spirit right here. Kind of see what he wants to do. I'm going to go for my Little Prince as well. And oh wow, Golem first play. Very skillful, bro. Very skillful. So I'm going to go for my Phoenix right here. And yeah, so let's see here. Kind of curious to like know what kind of variation of Golem he's running, because there are a ton of Golem variations. But he's got the healer, so I think this is like the Evolved Barbarians healer Golem deck, which I don't know, I've seen a good amount of this, which is honestly really annoying, but thankfully at least I have Fireball, so that should be a little better for me. So I'm gonna go for my Royal Ghost right here, plus my Electric Spirit and Phoenix for the Electro Dragon. You know, the Phoenix is a pretty good answer towards the E-Drag when the E-Drag is on your side. So, yeah. Alright, he's going for a Barbarian Barrel. I could just go for my Barbarian Barrel. And he's going for a Little Prince as well. Plus a Tornado. Okay, this guy's getting really, like, I guess defensive. So he's, like, playing a ton of Elixir. I could just go for my Little Prince right here. Maybe I could make some kind of, like, you know, magic happen right here. So, oh, alright. So he's going for a, Elixir Pump. Okay, he definitely has to respond to this because he doesn't have Barb Barrel, so he has to like play a bigger card. Exactly, so he had to play a healer, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, man. I might just pop this ability here too. I think it's a pretty solid play. And, okay, he has to go for a Barbarian Barrel. Let me see here. I'm just gonna go for an RG. Wow. That is actually crazy. Okay, this should be a ton of damage for me. Hopefully that Little Prince does walk up in front of the Golem, but okay, yeah, it's definitely not going to anymore. That's a little unfortunate. So this might be a little sketchy, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go for a Fisherman right here. I'm gonna go for a Fireball. I'm gonna go for a Barbarian Barrel for the Little Prince. I'm gonna go for a Phoenix for the Electro Dragon, and I'm gonna go for a Little Prince right here. Yo, that was actually a pretty W defense though, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was actually really nice. He's going for an Electro Dragon in the back right here. I could just go for my Royal Ghost. I could go for my Fireball. I'm gonna try to like double cycle Fireballs pretty much. Okay, and the Phoenix takes it out. Okay, that makes my job a lot easier, bro. I'm gonna go for the Phoenix right here, plus a Fisherman to pull that Little Prince. Kind of like take it out of play pretty much. And, wow, like, dude, I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, that defense was absolutely cracked. It was a cracked defense, dude. Nothing else to say. I'm gonna go for a Fireball right here for that Electro Dragon. That actually should be game, to be honest. Perfect. That is a very flawless, pretty much Golem match. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll do more videos next time.